Hi guys, we're back again chunking these videos out on September 1st, but we do get lines early in college football as well as the NFL, which makes it much easier to do this as opposed to the overnight with pitcher changes, etc. When it comes to baseball, for instance, it would be impossible if I was traveling and Al was traveling to probably knock this many videos out in a row. Keep in mind, even though I will not be on U.S. hours, if you reach out and send me a text message and I'm not available, I will defer the request over to Costi. Costi will be able to handle your calls. So don't not reach out. Reach out, and I'll just forward the information to Costi if I'm not available to call you or text you from my location. With that being said, we're in the thick of it. We're in week 1 of the NFL. We're in week 1 or week 2, depending upon whether you do the 0 or not 0 in college football. And I know that you already said at the time of this recording it's for Saturday, even though it's Monday, September 1st at the time of this recording, you already have an idea now on Monday about how many plays you're going to have on Saturday at the time that they're watching this video.
Yeah, I worked all Sunday and I figured out we're going to have around 10 plays.
So if you're watching this video Saturday morning, there's 10 plays today on the card. If you want to get access to them with a rated basis plus any late updates Al could add, by all means, send me that text message at 443-957-1006 or send me an email at eric@pickdawgz.com. Al is very humble, but I don't know of a public handicapper, meaning somebody that's not part of a syndicate, that has been successful as Al has been in football the last 5 years. The fact is he has hundreds and hundreds of clients. Why he doesn't have thousands and thousands of clients, I get asked all the time, and the answer is that would be like asking why doesn't every All Access member that made 507 units last year come back this year? And the answer after 39 years of doing this, Al, is we can't make them follow the advice. We can't make them not go rogue. I literally, we talked about the toxicity of Twitter. I'm a voyeur. I don't actually engage. But all these people that have this blanket statement, well, if the guy's so good, why does he sell his picks? And if the guy's so good, somebody else, you know who I'm talking about. Somebody was talking about a guy you and I both know who's semi-private, and somebody said the true test is in his retention rate. If he doesn't have 80% of his clients come back the following year, he must not be any good. And I wanted to.
I'm going to tell you. I got to tell you a story.
Go ahead. If I had a retention rate of 39 years, I'd have 10,000 clients.
Yeah. So a good friend of mine, I won't say his name.
Right.
He was number 1 in the country in college football in 2000 and 2001, back-to-back years.
Got it.
And he calls me in 2002. And, number 1 at the Sports Monitor, Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
Okay. And he calls me in 2002. He's like, how's your signups going? I'm like, yeah, good. And he's like, mine aren't going that great. He goes, I was number 1 in college football 2 years ago. I was number 1 last year. He goes, what's going on? He's like, the phone's not ringing. And one of the things you'll learn in this business, we talk about the business side of things, right?
Right, exactly.
The clients, like you say, they burn themselves out. They lose on their own. They don't follow your advice. There's so many reasons. So when you talk about retention rate, my rule of thumb is you can have the greatest season ever and you can expect a 67% retention rate at best, which is good.
I think that's generous. Maybe for you, not the average guy.
Yeah. No, but it's like I'm looking at my retention rate from last year to this year. It's well over 70%.
Right.
But people think, why isn't it 100, right? Like, why wouldn't everyone come back or what? And it's just, they burn themselves out. They lose. It's a crazy business. Now you on a different issue, you said, like, why do you sell plays and do all that? I'm in this business because I'm good at it.
No, I know the answer. I'm talking about all the naysayers that say he can't be that good.
No, it's
so like, when I say, so that's what I'm saying is like for the people that are watching this video that if you've never experienced the type of voiding, obviously the caveat past performance is no indication of future results. But you have a 5-year track history. Micah
Well,
as
30 a
well.
33-year track
Right,
history.
right. No, I'm
Yeah, I
sorry.
mean,
And Micah,
yeah.
and you were probably in agreement on this as a pro when he's dealing with professional betting syndicates, which is not what I call exclusive handicapping. He's like, I'm not impressed unless I see 1,000 game sample size. Like, forget
Oh,
like
100%. 100,
he's like, these
100%.
guys email me all day. I want to be part of your group. Here's my application. I'm 8-1 in the last 9. He's like, sorry, buddy.
It's like there's a guy on Twitter who sent me a tweet a few days ago, something to the effect of, I lost my last 2 plays with you, and I'm walking my dog George, and I'm thinking about like this tweet, and I'm thinking to myself like I don't care about 2 plays. I care about years, not even 1 year, like years is what I care about. That's how I measure success is, have you done over, not even 1,000 plays, 3,000 plays, etc. But yet customers think in terms of hours or maybe a short period of days. They don't even think in terms of weeks, months, or years.
So, like, just to give you an example, I did a video on Monday, September 1st, which is today. We're recording for Saturday, and I did the recap since the All-Star break in baseball. And I said, I don't sell picks daily, but I'm 65 and 58 in the last 123 selections. And I said I could care less about the 58 losses. Like, so any day I could get a text on one of those 58 losses. You suck. You're the worst. I lost my last 5 bets with you. Okay. And you never hung around for the 65 and 58. So it's like everybody wants everybody claims they can handle variance while not wanting to handle variance. Variance, I'm going to dumb it down for all you watching. Variance means that Al has 10 plays this Saturday, and if he went 0 and 10, it's purely within the normal.
It'll suck, but
it's
nothing. It's nothing that's never happened before.
Exactly. So with that being said, I know we're looking at I know the famous Egg Bowl is Mississippi State. I don't know if every interstate matchup has a name. Like, so does Iowa State have a name or no?
I have no idea.
I really, it's the only one that really hit my brain, the Egg Bowl, when I saw Iowa State.
I mean, I'm just looking it up. The Cy-Hawk, Cy for Cyclone, CY, Cy-Hawk Trophy game. I never.
There you go. So what are we looking at in the Cyclone Trophy game?
I mean, I'm going to take the points. I'm going to take the 3 points with the Iowa Hawkeyes. They lost last year 20-19 to the Cyclones. Look, it's a rivalry game, and the road team in this rivalry game has had a huge advantage. The road team has gone 29-15 ATS, going all the way back to 1980, including 4-0 ATS the last 4. The road team has won the last 5 games straight up. I like Iowa.
There you go, guys. Take Iowa, the Hawkeyes, and I think we've talked about this in prior videos. I'm not as astute to you on the mascots. Do you know, and I'm not testing you, you know pretty much every mascot of every school, college football and college basketball, correct?
Pretty much, yes.
I'm gonna have to ask you one day on some obscure bullshit team and see if I stump you.
I mean, if you said to me like, what's Carnegie Mellon, like a Division III team, that's a different story. But if you're talking like a Division I school, and I think Carnegie Mellon is the Tartans, but don't quote me. I could be dead wrong there. But if you ask me about a team that there's actually point spreads on, yeah, I should be able to know it. There are some that I forget for about a day in college basketball because I haven't thought about it for 200 days since it ended in April. So if you ask me about college basketball on September, I might.
And you are correct. You are correct. The Tartans. I just Googled it.
But if you ask me about like a college basketball, out of the 360 teams, maybe I'd go 359 for 360. Maybe I'd forget one. But once the season gets going, I'm going to know all of them.
There you go, guys. So we're going to go with the Hawkeyes plus
Well, why
3.
don't you just throw out the stupidest college name you can think of, and we'll see if I know it.
Canisius.
The Griffins.
All right, I'm done with you. Guys, reach out to me. As always, good day and good luck. If you want to test Al on his, send me emails. Hey, that's perfect. Send me an email if you want to stump him.
But specifically the Golden Griffins. So
the Golden. Send me an email, eric@pickdawgz.com. If you want your name and I'll mention you. Send an email asking. We'll see if we can stump Al together without him knowing the responses. As always, good day and good luck.